magic, music, and more. Please help me welcome to the stage your host for the evening, Jody Birchfield.
Hello. Oh, we're here tonight to have some fun, right? Yes? We're here to see some magic, yes? That's good. One thing before we start, give me just a... Okay, now I can breathe. Ladies and gentlemen, we've gathered here this evening to see some great performers and to see me stand up here and blind everyone with my bald head. But before we do that, we do have some sponsors we'd like to recognize that made all this possible for a good cause. Sponsors tonight include Vanishing Ink in New York. Yes, they helped us. Doc's Locks in Little Rock. Custom Truck down in Cabot. Arkansas Circus Arts in Little Rock. VFW Auxiliary Post 4548 in Cabot. Diamond State Accounting in Little Rock. Arkansas Masters of Illusion, Little Rock, Bentonville, Augusta, Arkansas. And My Alien Magic, also in Cabot. And Mr. Magic in Little Rock, saw him earlier. And The Humble Thread in Cabot. So let's give them all a big hand for helping us out. Thank you. Thank you. Like I said, it's good to be here tonight. Thank goodness it still fits. I didn't realize this was in a church, so I had to cut out half of my jokes. Sorry about that. It's okay to laugh, folks. I'll tell you a little about, a lot of times we come out, we don't know much about these performers, but I'll tell you a little about myself. Come from a big family, 2 brothers, 3 sisters. We're a mixed family from different marriages, a long story. My dad was an architect, and we also, wait a minute, that was Brady Bunch. Wait a minute. Is that the Brady Bunch? I don't, it's very confusing. Well, I come from Fayetteville, regardless, land of the Razorbacks, and so I guess everybody's happy about the game today. But I've stood up here for long enough. A lot of these performers tonight have honed their skills for years, and I'm excited myself personally. So, why don't we bring out our first performer? Now, our first performer, he's a magician and a musician, which appeals to me personally. He's from Conway, just down the road. He specializes in sleight of hand card magic. He has been performing magic for 11 years and was the recipient of the Arkansas State Youth Variety Talent Award in 2018. He currently works full-time as a youth pastor in Conway, but he loves to travel and share the gospel through his art. Let's give a big round of applause for Daniel Parrish.
How's everybody doing tonight? We doing all right? Yeah.
Oh, come on, you guys. I'm the opener. This is where all the energy is supposed to be. How's everybody doing tonight? Hey, there we go. Well, hey, I don't have a lot of time, so I'm going to go ahead and move on to my next trick. For it, I need 3 people who know music really well. Like you don't have to know how to play music. I just need a few people who know like a lot of songs. Okay, can we get a few people? It's okay to raise your hands. It's okay. We get a few people. Let's see. All right. Let's go for you right here with the hat and sunglasses right here. All right, and then you who laughed at him, you can come on up too. All right, perfect. All right, and then we need one more. Let's see. How about you right here? You want to come on up? Perfect. You 3. Give it up for our 3 volunteers coming up here. Awesome. All right, how are y'all? You guys can come on up here. How are y'all? All right, dude. I like the shirt today. You're brave wearing that today. What is your name? Danny. Nice to meet you. I'm Daniel. Awesome. What is your name? Grace. Nice to meet you. I'm Daniel. Kyle. All right. Give it up for our volunteers one more time. Here's the deal. What I have is we're going to try and do some mind reading. But I like doing mind reading with music. Okay, so I have a bag full of songs here. I'm going to have each of you think of a song here in a second, but it's really important that the song you pick is a song I know, okay? So just to make sure that happens, I just have a bag full of random songs that I do in fact know, and I think you'll know them too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have each of you pick one of the songs out of the bag. You'll remember the song, and I'll give you further instructions. So really quick, let's do this. Here we go. All right. Perfect. All right, Dan, go ahead and just reach in, just grab one out for me. Perfect. You know the drill. No peeking. That's good. Yeah, all right. You can go ahead and pick one out as well. Perfect. And finally, you can pick one out. Okay, awesome. All right. So right now, each of you have a song. Here's a really important question. Do all of you know your songs? You do know your song? You know your song. Okay, perfect. We're going to do this one at a time. I'm going to start with you, Danny, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a beat through the mic. And what I want you to do is just out loud, every time you hear a beat, I want you to start counting from 1 to 8 out loud so everyone can hear you, okay? All right, so here we go. In the mic, we give you a beat, just start going 1, 2, 3, all the way to 8. You understand the instructions? Okay, here we go. Look at me while you do this, just so I can kind of get a feel. All right, here we go. Ready? All right, awesome. All right, let's do this one more time really quick. You're still thinking of your song, and you do know the song, correct? Okay, awesome. I'm going to start making some sounds. I want you to stare at me while I'm making these sounds, and I'm going to try and figure out, I know it's really awkward, but I'm going to try and figure out what kind of sounds are going through your head. Okay, so if you can, just imagine your song playing inside your head for me, and I'm going to try and fish just a little bit here, okay? Here we go. Let's try this. I'm just going to try and do like 10 seconds here, all right? Here we go. Your song Uptown Funk? It was Uptown Funk. All right, give it up for Danny. Danny, you can go back to your seat. Thank you so much for coming up. Awesome, thank you. You keep that. Yep, souvenir. Oh, okay, that's fine too. I'll keep it. All right. All right, give it up one more time for Danny. Thank you so much for coming up. All right. All right, Grace, we're going to do something similar with you, okay? This time I want you to count down from 8 all the way down to 1 when you hear the beat. Ready, set? Okay, perfect. Now then, Grace, I want you to imagine that you are in your favorite place in the whole world, which is?
In church.
In church. Hey, good answer. When you're in church. There you go. All right, is that the real answer?
Yes.
Okay, the real answer. Awesome, awesome, perfect. All right, so you're in church. You're in your favorite spot in the whole church, okay? And all of a sudden, there's this like speaker standing up on a stage, okay? And all of a sudden, you start hearing your song playing through the speaker, and it starts really soft. And it starts getting louder and louder and louder and louder until it gets so loud you can't even hear yourself think, okay? Then all of a sudden, the song just stops. Okay, now I want you to name 2 random songs that are not your song, okay? Two random songs are not your song. Ready, set, go. Song number 1.
Party in the USA.
Okay, Party in the USA. Good choice. All right, song number 2.
Try that in a small town.
Try that in a small town. Okay. Okay. All right, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna see if I got this. I don't know. We'll see. Here we go. You ready? All right. Does this have like an intro to it? Like kind of a spoken intro, maybe? Okay, I'll try this. This is something new. The Casper Slide Part 2, featuring the Platinum Band. And this time, we gonna get funky. Funky. Everybody clap your hands. Clap, 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 clap your hands. Clap, 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 clap your hands. Was your song the Cha Cha Slide? It was the Cha Cha Slide. Everybody give it up for Grace coming up here. Thank you so much. All right, Kyle, you are the last one. This is my last thing. So I hope this works, all right? I'm gonna try to do something a little bit different. I worked them through a process to try and fish in their heads just to see if I could, figure out what songs they were thinking of. I'm gonna try something different with you. I'm gonna do something in the magic community we call a cold reading, okay? Which means I'm not gonna walk you through a process. This process is gonna be really awkward for you. I'm gonna stare at you for like 12 seconds and hopefully figure out what song you're thinking of. All I need you to do is I just need you to think of your song. Just imagine it playing in your head. I'll stare at you. I'm going to try and figure out what the song is. And you do know the song, correct? Okay, perfect. Just so we don't have like awkward silence while I do this, I'll make some weird wind noises or something in the mic. All right, here we go. You ready? All right, make sure you look at me the whole time. It's really important. All right, here we go. Okay, I think I got it. We'll try it. We'll see what happens. Sorry, that was really loud. I'm going to redo that really quick. Here we go. Sorry. Kyle, was your song The Lion Sleeps Tonight? It was The Lion Sleeps Tonight! Everybody give it up for Kyle. Hey, this is my last thing, so I'm going to finish the song. If you know it, sing along. Here we go. Guys, that was so fun. Thank you so much. It was a pleasure. There's a lot of people back here I'm super excited for you to see. So I'm going to turn it back over. Thank you guys so much again.
One more time for Daniel Parrish. Cheers. All right. Woohoo. Sorry. While Paul cleans up the mess, let's give a hand for Paul. I mean, come on. Paul Carter, ladies and gentlemen. He's here, he's fearless, he's on his knees, picking up cards. It's Saturday night. What more can we say? Okay, let's just take a moment. This is your opportunity to stare at me for a few minutes without it being awkward. So just go for it. And we're back. So, we're having fun, yes? Good. I don't work a lot of funeral homes, so I wasn't sure for a minute. Just kidding. Actually, my mom is here tonight. Can you stand up, Mom? Stand up. She didn't make it. There was a lady that stood up back there, which is kind of weird. I need to talk to you later. Okay. Far be it from me to stop the show with my personal problems. Our next performer has been performing his zany brand of magic for 25 years, quarter of a century. He has entertained a multitude of people all over the South with his quick wit, offbeat humor, and amazing magic. He's won Belly Laugh of the Year, Guest Artist of the Year, and Act of the Year. And it's time to give him a big round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, Gene Barry.
Awesome. Good evening, everybody. My name is Gene Barry. How's everybody doing? Awesome. Now, just curious, how many of you have ever heard of me? Round of applause. Someone raise their hands. Listening skills, children. Listening skills. We got a teacher here who don't know how to listen. Okay. My name is Gene. I've been doing magic. I do magic and I do comedy. So if you don't find it funny, it's magic. Okay. I started at a very early age. I was about 6 years old. I wasted the first 5 years of my life. Being a magician, you get demand, people want you, and currently I'm being sought after by several companies. Visa, MasterCard, Discover. They want the Gene Machine, but they ain't gonna get them. You know, folks, when Blake asked me if I wanted to be a part of this, I told him yes. And I kind of racked my brain like, what can I do for this show that would be different and unique? So I thought I would start this show off with a very dangerous stunt, okay? A very dangerous stunt. I'm gonna do it without the help of Annette. She couldn't be here tonight, so I'm doing it by myself. Kids, do not try this at home. Go to a friend's house, do it there. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, for your entertainment pleasure, I present the world famous ping pong ball trick. Ooh. Ah. Good. Here's what we're going to do, folks. We're going to take the ping pong ball, we're going to toss it in the air. If my calculations are correct, I'm going to catch it on the end of my nose. But if my calculations are off the slightest bit, could miss the nose that in my mouth, choking me to death for your entertainment pleasure. She seemed really excited about watching me die up here. Okay. Y'all ready for this, folks? Here we go. 1, 2. Now seriously, folks, if this happens to work, I am kind of expecting a rather large round of applause. Maybe even a few chants of Gene Machine, Gene Machine, only if it works. 1, 2. I mean, folks. You're gonna go back to church tomorrow. You're gonna say, I saw this bald-headed bearded magician do the most amazing things that I've ever seen from a magician in his price range. What? Apparently we're not getting paid for this. So you're gonna see some of the okayish tricks from a magician in my price range. Enjoy, here we go. 1, 2, 3, roll. folks have been wonderful. Keep your seats. Okay, you did keep your seats. Wow. That's the show. You've been ripped off. Have a good night. Actually, folks, I want to show you something else. Is it okay? Now, people often ask me, they say, Gene, because that's my name, they say, Gene, how did you become a magician? That's usually what they say.
Gene?
Yes?
I did become a magician.
I'm so glad you asked. I actually come from a long line of magicians. My granddad was a true magician of the family. He could walk down the road and turn into a bar like that. It was incredible. I remember one time when I was a little boy, he said, Gene, because that's my name, he said, Gene, would you like to see a magic trick? I said, yes, Grandpa, I want to see a magic trick. So he showed me that he had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. He took 1, 2, 3 cards away, but in his hand he still had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. I sat there stunned myself, not in the near-death coma like some of you, but I was stunned nonetheless. I said, Grandpa, how did you do that? He said, magic. I said, I want to be a magician. He said, no, you don't. I said, yes, I do. He said, no, you don't. I said, yes, I do. He said, no, you don't. He said, if you're going to be a magician, you have to practice every single day, and you won't practice every single day. I said, yes, I will. He said, no, you won't. I said, yes, I will. He said, no, you won't. I said, yes, I will. So, decided to teach my granddad a lesson. I got the phone book out. Now, kids, a phone book is an ancient form of technology. It's a book that contains everybody's phone number and address. So I opened the book up. I found out the address of the local magic store. When I got it, I ran all the way there. I said, because I ran all the way there. I asked the nice man behind the counter, I said, sir, I said, Jim, do you have the trick where the magician takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards? He throws 1, 2, 3 cards away, but in his hand he still has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. He said, Gene, I'm stunned. Like you all are right now. I said, you got the trick? He said, I know the trick you're talking about. He said, 2 weeks ago, I was watching a TV program. On there, they had a magician. He did a trick where he had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. He threw 1, 2, 3 cards away, but in his hand, he still had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. I said, Jim, that's the trick, you got it. He said, Gene, we don't carry that trick. Yeah, I failed to see the humor in that myself, okay? I said, can you get the trick? He said, give me a week, I'll see what I can do. So I waited a week, I ran back to the magic store, and when I got there, I said, because I ran all the way back. I said, Jim, did you happen to get the trick where the magician takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards? He throws 1, 2, 3 cards away, but in his hand he still has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. He said, Gene, we couldn't get it. Yeah. I left the magic store that day sad and disappointed. And from here, I can see disappointment in your eyes. I never learned that trick. But you'll be glad to know that last night I was looking around online, and I found the trick. I ordered it. It should be here sometime next week. So I invite you all to come back next week, and I will have the magic trick where the magician takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. He throws 1, 2, 3 cards into a really dead audience. A kid! But still has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. That's a stupid trick, and you folks have been extremely gracious. I appreciate that. Now, for those of you in the back who can't see or have vision problems, sit back and relax for the next 3 hours and 45 minutes. I'm going to do this trick until everybody likes it, okay? We've locked the doors. We've got your money. You're not going anywhere, okay? Y'all having a good time? Oh, good. Well, I'm going to put an end to that, okay? And I'll give you guys the option, okay? I'm going to do an illusion, okay? I'm going to do an illusion for you guys, but I'm going to let you guys decide, okay? Now, I can do the classic vanishing elephant illusion, or I can do a rope trick. What is that? Vanishing elephant? Vanishing elephant, is that what I heard? Somebody want that? Okay. Does anybody have an elephant I can borrow? No? Okay, we'll do a rope trick then. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, and you're about to see an illusion. Yes, an illusion. David Copperfield does his big illusions on TV, makes the Statue of Liberty disappear. Not me. This is my illusion. What's your name? Kyle. Did they examine that piece of rope? Make sure it's a regular piece of rope. There are no trapdoors, no hidden mirrors, no escaping gases. It's just a regular piece of rope. What is your name? Christy. You remember? Do me a favor, take this piece of rope, examine the rope, make sure there are no trapdoors, no hidden mirrors, no escaping gases. It's just a regular piece of rope. You, that's not making eye contact. What is your name? What is your name? It's not a trick question. What is your name? She's a ventriloquist now, too. Wow, she threw her voice over here. That's incredible. What is it? Bella? Do me a favor, Bella, catch. Great job. Examine that piece of rope. Make sure it's a regular piece of rope. There are no trapdoors, no hidden mirrors, no escaping gas. It's just a regular piece of rope. Regular piece of rope. Regular piece of rope. Fantastic. Thank you so very much. I'll take this back. Kyle, is it a regular piece of rope? Hopefully. The ends have been dipped in glue. That way they do not. Bella, is it a good piece of rope? I'll take it back. Good job, Bella. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I have performed this trick for 4 U.S. presidents while on vacation at Mount Rushmore. They were stoned. Oh, and they took it for granted. The jokes don't get any better, folks. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, here we go. An illusion using 3 pieces of rope that we had examined by 3 different people in the crowd. We had Kyle, we had Bella, and you remember? Watch what we're gonna do. Watch. I'll wave my hands like this. Kyle, do you know what happens when I do this? Nothing, but it looks really good, okay? If I snap, give it a pull. It should now look like that's the short rope, which Kyle had. That's the medium rope, which Bella had, and had the long rope. So much. You know, the first time I saw this, I didn't clap either. I'll wait. Oh, thank you so much. But I know you're thinking, hey, 3 ropes, 2 eyes. Way too confusing. So I'll get rid of one of the ropes, and I'll just show you a trick using 2 pieces of rope. If the 2 ropes are too confusing for you, I could take them, give it a little pull, and do it to 1 piece of rope. I know. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Don't stop. Thank you. Just a moment ago, just in case you missed it, I had 2 pieces of rope. Then we took those 2 pieces of rope, pulled it, and went into 1 piece of rope. But it's not the rope you actually have to worry about. It's actually the ends of the rope you have to worry about, because they like to come off. And now you have a piece of rope that has no ends, and ends that have no rope. What do you do? Glad you asked, Bella. You find a good soft spot on the rope, Bella, right about here. Here we go. You blow, it becomes normal. Wow. Yeah. Lady over here is like, is this trick photography? Nope, it's happening live right before you're ready. Just watch carefully. Comes off. No ends. Ends with no rope. Rope with no ends. To back it on. Goes right back on. Thank you. Oh, you guys, you don't get out much, do you? Okay. But it's just an illusion, folks. It's just an illusion using 1, 2, 3 pieces of rope. 3 pieces of rope that we had examined with 3 different people in the crowd. We had Bella with the medium piece of rope. We had Kyle with the short piece of rope, and she remembered the long piece of rope. Now watch closely with all your might, because you won't believe your eyes tonight. We're going to break the illusion. 1, 2, 3. That should be the long rope. That should be the medium rope. That should be the short rope, and that's your applause cue. Hey guys, thank y'all so very much for your time. I'm Gene Berry, the Gene Machine. Y'all enjoy the rest of the show. Thank you so much. Say it loud and proud, y'all.
Let's give another round of applause for Gene Berry. Yes, indeed. Paul. So, hey, how you doing? See ya. Been back here the whole time. How's everybody doing now? Yeah. Show's going well, it's flowing. I feel like I'm really far away, but it's probably for the best. Down there too close. We do have some stray cards still on the floor. Please be careful. If you get up to go to the restroom or whatever. You know, just the other day, if you're like me, I was down in the basement with my mannequin collection, and my wife, she hollered down to me. She's like, you should really read more. And so recently I turned on the closed captioning on television, and they're getting a lot of reading in. And sorry, I got distracted there. I saw somebody. It's kind of dark, and I don't see that well. So anyway, so what was I saying? I don't remember. Oh, she said, you know, you should tell people what your theories of magic are, because I do a little magic myself. And I say, yes, I do have my 2 rules of magic. Rule number 1, don't tell people everything you know. So, our next performer is a delightful change from the magic. She's going to play some music for us. She's a delightful and sometimes slightly manic songstress and activist. Her music will leave you laughing and inspired, and when she packs up the guitar to venture outside the farm, she's getting ready to share original music you won't want to miss. So ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big round of applause for Farmer Finn.
Like Dolly Parton? I'll be doing her original pieces. Thank you. How about that? You guys look good today. Did they like have a handsome call and a good looking call before you could walk in the door? Because that's what I'm feeling. How about we just start off? You ready for some music? Am I on here? Guitar is on? Sometimes I go walking through fields where we walked long ago, in that sweet used to be. And the flowers still grow, but they don't smell sweet as they did when you picked them for me. And when I think of you and the love we once knew, how I wish we could go back in time. Do you ever think back on those memories like that? Or do I ever cross your mind? Do you ever wake up lonely in the middle of the night because you miss me? Do you, darling? Oh, and do your memories ever take you back into another place in time? And do you ever miss the feelings and the love we shared when you were with me? Do you, darling? I just wonder, do I cross your mind? Tell me, do I ever, do I ever cross you? Oh, how often I wish that again I could kiss your sweet lips like I did long ago. And how often I long for those 2 loving arms that once held me so gentle and close. And when I think of you and the love we once knew, how I wish we could go back in time. Do you ever think back on memories like that? Or do I ever cross your mind? Do you ever wake up lonely in the middle of the night because you miss me? Do you, darling? Oh, and do your memories ever take you back into another place in time? And do you ever miss the feelings and the love we shared when you are with me? Do you, darling? I just wonder, do I cross your mind? Oh, do I ever cross your mind? Tell me, do I ever cross your mind? Thank you, you're so kind. Oof, my fingers are sweating, y'all are making me nervous. I leave the farm every once in a while, but this is the most people I've seen in quite some time. I have I have about 25 to 30 pigs. I just had 4 piglets, so it's hard to count. I've got 13 goats. I've got 150 chickens. I've got 2 turkeys. Alan and Poe. There was 3, but Edgar is no more. Was the pendulum. That's not true. It was the neighbor dogs. It was a real sad day. Lordy, see, now you got me rambling. That's where the mania comes in. Back through the years, I go wandering once again. Back to the seasons of my youth. I recall a box of rags someone gave to us, and I remember how my mama put them to use. There were rags of many colors, every piece was small. It didn't have a coat, and it was way down in the fall. There it is, fall. Thank you. Mama sewed the rags together, sewing every piece with love, and my coat of many colors that I was so proud of. As she sewed, she told a story from the Bible she had read about a coat of many colors Joseph wore and said, perhaps this coat will bring you good luck and happiness. And I couldn't wait to wear it, and Mama blessed it with a kiss. My coat of many colors that my mama made for me, made only from rags, but I wore it so proudly. Now I know we had no money, but I was rich as I could be. In my coat of many colors my mama made for me. Key change, you know it's serious. What are the words? So with patches on my breeches and holes in both my shoes, in my coat of many colors I hurried off to school. School. One of those chords.
Whatever he says, I don't know. I've always been very attracted to that for some reason. I don't know. Enough about me. Is everyone okay? With any medical emergencies while we're... Okay, good. Looks like everybody's still healthy. You know, I'm a bit of a songwriter myself. I don't mean to brag, and I don't usually bring it up. But I've written some songs. I've been working on one. It's about recycling. I want to share if you care. To share a little of it. It goes like this. Separate your bottles and your plastics. That's all I have at this point. I'll work on that. It's a long, I'm looking at maybe a 3-minute song. But anyway, I got a lot of work to do on that, so I'll bring that up later. Our next performer, quite frankly, owes me money. Just to be frank with you people. No, I'm just kidding. Our next performer, this is going to be exciting. As you can see right here, I think you know maybe what's coming up. But this guy is a fun, exciting performer. I've seen him many times myself. He's entertained thousands of people with his unique blend of juggling, magic, and comedy. He has spent years sharpening his skills to delight and amaze you with his hilarious, interactive, and incredible performance. And it is incredible. Ladies and gentlemen, Blake Puckett.
Thank you all so much for being here. It's true. My name is Blake, and, well, I'm a juggler. And basically what that means is I do really simple stuff, like I throw and catch a ball. But I add a bunch of extra unnecessary steps. I overcomplicate the whole process until that very simple thing becomes extremely difficult. It's what jugglers do. Speaking of which, I brought this lemon and this knife. I want you to think back to the last time you cut into a lemon. You probably did it the easy way. I'll show you the juggler way. The lemon goes into my palm down left hand. The knife rests on the back of my forearm. Now in a moment, a lot of things are going to happen. First, I will launch the knife into the air. As it's hurtling through space, I turn my palm face up and toss the lemon also into the air. Now that my left hand is free, I locate the knife, I snatch it out of the air, hopefully by the handle, and then I carefully position it just below the now falling lemon, just in time for the lemon to land on the tip of the knife. All of those things will happen in less than a second. Here we go. Are you ready to see this? Now, our budget did not include a live action slow motion replay, so maybe just watch carefully. One last thing, don't try this at home. I mean, it's not particularly dangerous, but there are far better ways to spend your time. Here we go. Sometimes it takes 2 tries because you throw the lemon and it hits the knife because the stage lights are blinding and all that, so. Okay. Here we go. Yes! Almost. There it is! The lemon on the knife! You should see what I could do with a shovel and a watermelon. Oh, well, it's true. My name is Blake. I'm a juggler. I've been juggling for a long time, about 15 years, and I gotta tell you, growing up as a juggler was kind of weird. My friends were interested in things like sports and girls, and my experience a little bit different. You know, growing up, it was just weird because, like, I didn't learn how to play any sports. Actually, to this day, I still don't know how to play any sports. I don't know the rules. I did hear about the Razorback game today, but for all I know, they won. So, you know, it's a pretty nice life of bliss. So, I don't play any sports, but the act that you're about to see is something that I developed way back then when I was in high school and everyone else was doing their own thing. It's probably the closest I'll ever become to being good at sports. I call it tennis ball juggling. Now, to do tennis ball juggling, I need 3 things. The first one is tennis balls, of course. And don't worry, I brought my own. The second thing that I need is some tennis ball juggling music. And finally, I need to get into my tennis ball juggling costume. So just take a moment. Thank you. Daniel, we've got Gene, we've got Farmer Finn, we've got some incredible acts coming up after this. But in a moment, we're going to have an intermission. And during that intermission, I want you to know that we've got something very special for you all. How many of you have ever heard of just the biggest magic store in the country, Mr. Magic and Novelties? Yeah? Well, Mr. Magic himself is here. You may have seen him when you walked in. He's got all kinds of awesome stuff for sale. If you missed that brick and mortar magic experience, here we are. There's the brick, there's the mortar, there's Mr. Magic. So if you would like to go visit him during the intermission, he's got all kinds of stuff for sale. I think, he's going to hate me when I say this, I think everything is exactly $5. So just go back there and get something. All of the money is, of course, going to the nonprofit that we're supporting tonight, Feed the Vets. So please visit Mr. Magic during the intermission. Now, would you all like to see a little bit more juggling? Before I can do any juggling, I do have a question, a poll, if you will. How many of you like to read? Any fans of literature in the audience? Oh, yes! Shout out some of your favorite genres. What kind of books do you like to read? Suspense, is that what you said? Ooh, okay. In that case, I'll juggle in 5 minutes. No, I'm just kidding. Any fans of 17th century Japanese juggling history in the audience? No, that's just me, but that's okay. If you do study juggling history, if you read books about juggling history, which for some reason I do, you may have read about a man whose name I don't know, but he lived back in the 1600s in Japan, and he was in prison. Don't know what he did, I also don't know his name. But in Japan, during this time, prisoners were given one object, a single possession, and that was a wooden block. This is a true story, if you believe juggling historians, I guess. But these prisoners were given one object, this block, and this man, he would stay up all night learning to manipulate, to juggle these blocks. But he wasn't just juggling them the standard way. No, he was creating a brand new form of juggling no one had ever seen before. The guards became so impressed with his manipulation that they sent him to the governor so he could show off his skills. The governor was so impressed with what this man could do with the blocks that they let him free. Yeah, it is perhaps the most useful juggling has ever been. 400 years later, not too far from here, another young man would try to win his freedom by juggling for the law, and I'm happy to say that he also won his freedom. Some of you may know him. But the type of juggling that this man created, it made a resurgence in the late 1800s, early 1900s, the sort of vaudeville era. And during that time, jugglers used what they had around, which were these wooden cigar boxes. And that's why now we know this type of juggling as cigar box juggling. Well, it's sort of gone out of fashion, but if you can't tell, I really like it. So tonight, I want to share with you all, to close out the first half of the show, my version of cigar box juggling. I hope you enjoy.
And I still remember you and I would dream all night how we get in this position, following our intuition. I'm older and wiser, maybe I lost track of time, but I'm still young enough to think every love. Can't hold on, you drive me crazy, but I don't mind. It is what I say.
thank you very much. I know that sounded like a gladiator was about to come out, but anyway, a lot of people do ask me though, tell me about your workout routine, and I usually tell them, pumping weights, treadmill, here and there, just something I do, keep fit for shows like this. Everybody come back? Didn't lose anybody, did we? Everyone refreshed? Good, I hope you enjoyed some bathroom time, Mr. Magic time, and whatever other time you need. It's time for a mid-show Q&A. Is everyone somewhat satisfied, wholly satisfied, or unsatisfied? Tell you what, let's just wait till after the show to do that. It's going to take up too much time. We'll move on now with an impression. I've worked on this for years. This is the guy in the Operation game when you touch the breadbasket. Something I'm working on. Is this thing on? Hello? Hello? I see some. Can't see. Okay. This is when you know it's time to bring out the next performer. And you're in for a treat because our next performer is an award-winning magician. His act has been seen by people in the US and Europe. He has been on the European television series Magic and Beyond, and his client list includes schools and churches around the country, as well as companies like AT&T, Kellogg's International, and many more. And he's played at local television affiliates across the nation. Ladies and gentlemen, you're in for a treat. Give a big hand for Randall Eller.
Thank you so much. So glad that you are here. Man, what a great crowd. So, some people think that the definition of magic is supernatural abilities, but for myself, that's not the definition. For me, the definition of magic is the expression of miraculous and wonder that we get to experience as we travel through this journey we call life. And the definition of an illusion is a deception of the perception. So in my mind now, I'm going to divide you into 3 groups. That was in my mind. And now you know what group you are in. Take a look at the back page of this newspaper and remember something about it. A headline, a photograph, it doesn't matter. Group number 1, I would like for you to find something on one of these 2 pages and remember it. Group number 2, in the center, if you would find something in the center of the newspaper and remember it. Group number 3, last but not least, if you would find something on one of the 2 pages next to the front and remember that. And this is the front page of the Arkansas Democrat Gazette. Ladies and gentlemen, at this very moment, I am deceiving your perception of sight. Because to you, the uninitiated, it looks just as if I tore the newspaper in half. But I did not. I know it really looks like it's torn, but it is not. I am deceiving what you are seeing. Not only am I deceiving what you are seeing, I am deceiving what you are hearing. It's a visual illusion and an audio illusion. And ladies and gentlemen, if I had the time or the inclination to walk out amongst you and let you touch this, you would say, Randall, the newspaper feels just like it was torn. If I were to allow you to smell this newspaper, you would say, Randall, the aroma is of a shredded newspaper. If I were to allow you to taste this newspaper, yeah, it's pretty bad. It was in the floorboard of my car only moments ago. Regardless, ladies and gentlemen, of what you might have tasted, smelled, or felt, regardless of what you thought you heard or saw, ladies and gentlemen, the newspaper was not torn. Thank you. I hope you were paying attention. Group number 1, because whatever you saw is still there. Group number 2, whatever you saw is still there. Group number 3, last but not least, the same thing there. And this is the front page of the same newspaper you thought was ripped or shredded. Thank you so much. Thank you, Paul. People do come up to me and say, Randall, and like every magician here that has used that phrase, we have the same joke because that's my name. But people do want to know how we got started in this thing, a career, especially of fooling people. So ladies and gentlemen, let me share with you the short story of my life. You see, I was an orphan child on the streets of New Orleans. That's where I saw the Monty. The Monty is a card hustle. It's used by guys on the street corner to take money away from people that don't know any better, or people that would just want to throw their money away. It uses 3 cards, say an ace, a king, and a queen. Oh, they're really big. And a stool, like I have with me here today. The fellow on the street corner, after finding out that I was going to risk my hard-earned money on a game of chance, he mixed the cards. After mixing the cards, he shuffled, and after shuffling the cards, he threw one down and he asked me to guess which one it is. What do you think? The ace? If you're right, you win. If you're wrong, you lose. It's a little game of hanky-poo. It's 2 for him. It's only 1 for you. Now, I learned a lot as an orphan child on the streets of New York City. I got around a lot as an orphan child. I learned on the streets of New York City that just when you think you've got it all figured out, just when you think you know what's going on, you better save some money for an Uber fare, because in New York City, the opera is not over. Oh, you guessed it, until she's singing. I learned a lot as an orphan child on the streets of San Francisco. I learned a lot as an orphan child traveling around this beautiful country of ours. I learned that you never eat at a place called Mom's, and you most certainly do not play cards with a fella named Pop. But the most important thing I've learned is this: anybody who's willing to give their money away is going to have no trouble in doing just that. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the world's largest card trick. And please tell everybody that you saw it here first. Thank you so much. And let me just take one moment as a staff member of this church to welcome all of you here, to thank you for supporting a wonderful cause. Marty, thank you for spearheading this whole thing. And Marty does a lot of work with this organization. And so a big hand for Marty right here. Thank you, Marty. Thank you very much. And Tammy, where's Tammy? Tammy's right here. Yeah, I'm not gonna, because I'm sure that you're a big part of it and doing a lot of work too. Right here, Tammy. Thank you so much. Again, thank you for all the sponsors. And you've seen all of them come up. If there is a service that you need as one of our sponsors, we would appreciate if you would give them a call and say thank you for this. Also, I got a shout out to Cornelius Schutz, Felix and Michelle, and his family. Sorry. My son Aaron and his girlfriend Jenna. Thank you all so much for coming. Yeah. I was on the road for several weeks, years and years ago, and when I came back, when I got back into town, I thought, I need to go see my mom. And I absolutely loved my mom, and my mom loved me. So I went to the house, and I put the key in the door, and the key didn't work. And I thought, I know she didn't move. I was knocking on the door, I rang the doorbell, went around to the side to look in the window, and I could see her right there in the chair. Hey, Mom, it's me. She finally, 20 minutes later, came and opened the door, said, "Oh, what do you want?" I said, "Oh, Mom, I love you too." She said, "Did you finally come to get the crap out of the attic? Your crap?" I said, "No, but I will, of course." So I went up to the attic, looked around. I didn't know whose crap was whose. And then I saw something. I saw something in the attic. I saw this. My mom had a 7-foot portrait of me made in silhouette. So I grabbed it and I brought it down out of the attic. Boom, 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 boom. It was a lot of stairs. And I said, Mom, thank you for making a life-size silhouette of me and framing it. And she said, yeah, I took that when you were leaving. I didn't know you were coming back. Let's do some magic. I need a volunteer. Someone who would like to help me. Someone, what's your name, young man? Pardon? Harley. Give Harley a big hand. Step this way, Harley. You can use any steps you want. We have multiple steps here. Harley, thank you so much for joining me. Stand right here. Harley, have you ever shot a crossbow? No. Well, this is your lucky night. Have you ever shot a gun? Okay.
Oh, wait, I shot a BB gun.
Oh, well, that'll take your eye out, kid. Harley, I have a crossbow here. And in a moment, you are going to select the dart that you want. And you are going to shoot it at me. Now, Harley, just a few little rules. I'll load the crossbow. I'll cock the crossbow, okay? And then hand it to you and let you shoot. Now, Harley, listen. This is where you want to aim. You see, this is good. This is part of the illusion. This is litigation. Okay, are we clear on that? So you're going to shoot this way, not this way. It's a whole different show when that happens. Okay, Harley. Now, Harley, if you would stand right here, what color of dart do you want to start with?
Yellow.
Yellow. Let's start with yellow. That's the color I was thinking of myself. Now, do you know how to, maybe I should have done this first. Do you know how to hold? It's kind of like, yeah, be careful. Don't put your finger on the trigger just yet. Yeah, okay. Hold it up there. Hold it firm and aim where you want to hit me. Remember, this is a family show. Ow, right in this back. Harley with the yellow arrow. Yes. Okay. Let's try another one. What color do you want now? Orange. Orange. It is, Harley, right there. And don't put your finger on the trigger until you're ready to shoot. Aim and... Oh. Don't act like you weren't aiming there. What color would you... One left. All right. Aim for the white area. No, I'm kidding. He's going for the headshot. I can take... Yeah! Are your parents here? Are your parents here? What are you all teaching him?
My grandma and my...
Oh, you forgot Grandpa's name?
No.
Oh, it's okay. Stop now. Stop now. Grandma is grateful. Stay right there, Harley. Let's bring this a little closer where you can see this, ladies and gentlemen. Harley, step up here. What we have is the black arrow right through my jaw. We have the yellow one right in my back. And Harley, where did you put the orange one? You know where. Ladies and gentlemen, true story. The last time I did this illusion, the poor woman couldn't even hit the frame. They were flying or they were skipping off the floor. Finally, someone yelled from the audience, She's blind! It is not, I'm not making that up. It was true. She was blind. I had no idea. I mean, I knew. Yeah. Harley, I would like to now draw your attention to a question mark. An envelope that has been hanging on the corner of the curtain the entire show. I'll be right back, Harley. I didn't think that part through. I just was thinking, I don't think that's going to even work. Hey, Paul, could you bring me a chair out real quick? Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, a big hand for our stage helper, Paul Coleman. Thank you. Paul, is this the ricketiest chair you could find? Yeah, thank you. This is a setup. This is a setup from Jim Henson. Don't deny it. Okay. Okay. Oh, gosh. Okay. Man. All right. Hey. Okay. Harley. Inside this envelope is a poster. Can you see that? Go ahead, pull it out. Would you open that poster? Harley, turn around, face the audience. Open the poster. What we have is the exact poster. Ladies and gentlemen, I predicted the black arrow in the dog, the yellow arrow in the back, and of course the orange arrow in the bum. Give me with your best shot, a big hand for Harley. Harley, thank you so much. You can be seated. Thank you so much. Huh? No, you keep that as a souvenir. Hopefully nobody will hit me like that again. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Randall Eller. Thank you so much.
Amazing, amazing. Let's hear it for Randall Eller one more time. I was standing very close to where those arrows were hitting. I'm just going to tell you, it was a little scary. And, I may or may not have some trauma from this. But anyway, we're going to work that out later. You know, enough about me. No, not enough about me. I don't know. People describe me as the dark and handsome type. When it's dark, I'm handsome. Excuse me. That was Wendy's, ladies and gentlemen. Not a sponsor. You know, I recently took an IQ test, came back negative. These are all the jokes I have left. I don't use them at the end, I don't know. Anyway, like my grandpa said one time, "You're standing on my ear hose." And I've lost track of what's happening here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm really confused. But I want to tell you about our last performer of the evening. Has everyone had a great time up till now? I have. Very good. Very good. Our next act comes to us all the way from Kansas City. He performs from coast to coast and around the world for major companies and corporations. You have seen him on numerous seasons of the CW Network's award-winning television series, Masters of Illusion. Please welcome to the stage magician and comedian Tom Burgoon.
Hey, come on, Mom. Love me. Oh, yeah. That's great. Hey, let's have a nice big round of applause for all the entertainers you've seen tonight. They've done a wonderful job. I think I work with these guys all the time, for God's sake. I tell you. Here's one you can all do. All you got to have is a plastic cup. It's got to have a little bit of liquid in it. If it's got ice in it, that makes it even better. But you can fool your friends or your kids with this. This is all you got to do. It goes kind of like this. Watch close. people are out of your minds, you know that? This is a little gimmick called a Swiss Warbler. They used to sell these in the back of comic books when I was a kid. They told you if you bought one of these, you could be a ventriloquist. Now, of course, you couldn't. It just made noise. But I use these all the time, especially if I'm in a restaurant somewhere trying to eat my dinner and someone is staring at me while I'm trying to eat. I go in this routine for them right here. I got another one. Thank you very much. It's magic. That's all it is over here. Just a trick. Just an illusion. I need to borrow a quarter, 25 cents from a gentleman in the audience. That'd be great. You got a quarter on you, sir? 25 cents. That'd be awesome. Quarter. What's your name, sir? Mark. Mark. Good to have you here, Mark. Quarter. Row 2. Quarter. 25 big ones, that'd be great. Thank you so much. All right, and you still digging quarter number 3, quarter level 4. We're at level 4, folks. I'm going right up to my car and drive away. That's what I'm going to do. 25 big ones, you got something, sir? Oh yeah, my brother, 25 big ones. Check this out. Look, check this out. No funny stuff. No funny stuff right there. Look. There. See, it's gone. It's gone. Hard part. It's gone. That's a great one. Yeah, all right. Give me another one. I'm just kidding. The quarter disappears. I don't know where it goes, sir. It just goes away. It's just gone. So let's keep moving here. Let's do something else. You know what I need? I need a kid. I need a kid. You know what? You'd be perfect for this. What's your name? What's that? Eric, would you help me do a magic trick? All right, come on, clap for Eric. Kid, come on, there. Come on, man, I got you. All right, dude. I got you, dude. Let's go. All right, here we go. Right up on stage. Let's go. All right, yeah, we're rolling. Yeah, it's good. Right up here, buddy. Yes. All right. Face the front there, just like that. You doing all right? Doing good? Nice to meet you. All right, that's good, Eric. Eric, shake it up, buddy. What's wrong with your arm, brother? Hey, Shay, it's Eric, right? Eric? All right, where are you from, man? Here. Love this place. It's cool. Nice house you got there. Let's see. I'll tell you what. Let's do. I'm going to teach you how to do the incredible spoon on the nose trick. You want to do the spoon on the nose trick? Here. Take a spoon. Spoon on the nose trick. Face front, like this. Take your left hand over here. Wipe off your nose, like that. Take the spoon and hang it on your nose. And when you let go, it should stay right on there, just like that. Go ahead, give it a shot. And give it a shot. Give it a shot. And just let go, and it should stay right on there. When you let go, it stays right on there. It should stay right. Yeah, okay. I'll tell you what. You know what's happening here? You don't have enough static in your body. That's the deal right there. Let's try this over here. You know what that is? Balloon. Very good. Watch this. Face front. Here we go, ready? Perfect. Whoa. You're doing good, buddy. Hold your arms like this. Put your arms on top of your head like that, and don't move. Stay right there, just like that. You're doing good. All right, here we go. All right. Got some spoons here, buddy. Hold still, face front. Ready? Here we go. And let's go. Oh, yeah, man. Oh yeah, you're doing good. Oh yeah, man. Let's try that one right there. There we go. That's good. You're doing perfect. You're doing great. Oh yeah, awesome. There we go. Yeah. Give it up, Diane. Come down, yes. Wow, you're amazing. Woo. Yeah. Look at that. Give him a nice big round of applause. You're good. Awesome, man. Where do you think you're going, brother? You stay right there. I need you. I sure as heck do. Let's try this over here. Yes, I'm going to show you the incredible grocery bag trick. Ready for this? Sonny, grocery bag. Check. Watch it. Whatever. I want to hypnotize the grocery bag. Look at that. Hypnotize. Look at that. Hypnotize. Right there. Look at that. Look at that. Hypnotize. Right there. Pretty cool. Huh? That take a hair off your head like that. You wrap it around the top like that. Give it a little yeah. All right. Pretty cool, huh? You want to try it? Go ahead. Give it a shot. See if you can do it. Give me that. All right. You're doing good. You know what this is right here? You know what that is? You know what they call that right there? That's called a bag. Take a look in there. What do you see in there? What are those that look like to you? Balloons, that's right. Now watch, I'm going to reach in the bag. I'm going to take out one balloon. You reach in the bag, you take out one balloon. We're going to do the balloon routine, and this is what we're going to do. What I want you to, okay, put that back in. Put it back in. We have to get 2 different colors. Let me shake it first. Let me shake it. Reach in, grab one balloon, just pull it out. We'll do the balloon routine like you got it again. Here, put it back in. Put it back in. Shake it. Let's shake it one more time. Grab one balloon, just pull it out. Just grab one, pull it right out of there, and you got 2. Can you see this? This is easy. They're all different colors, dude. I'll tell you what here. Put the yellow ones back in. Take the yellow ones out of my hand. Just the yellow ones. Just the yellow ones. You know your colors. That's it. Get it out of there. There we go. Put it in the bag. Another yellow one right there. That's it. That's orange. There you go. Yeah, you got it. I think that's it. That's it. Put it in the bag. Are the yellow ones on the bottom? Yep. Put the colors in on top like that. Reach out and take out one off the top. We do the blue routine slide. You did it again, dude. Are you there? Can you see all the different colors? Can you see the different colors? Yes? Just grab a hand. Just grab a whole bunch. Maybe you can't see what you're doing though. Just grab a big handful and see if you do it. Yeah, come on now. Put it back in. Put it back in. Put it back in. What color balloons do you see in there? Yellow. You wave. I wave my hand and I get a different color. Look at that. You wave your hand now. You get it. See, can you see all yellow in there? Yeah. You wave your hand. Say I want a different color. Reach in and take out a balloon. He's doing magic. Look at that. Not bad. Pretty good. Huh? All right. We're going to blow them up. Stretch them out. Ready? Stretch them out. Yeah, there we go. Stretch them out. Kind of looks like one of those late night exercise infomercials, doesn't it? There we go. Yeah. All right. You face this direction. I'm going to face this direction. We're going to blow our balloons up at the same time. Blow them up. Ready, ready, go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there we go. All right. All right. That's good. I blew mine up. Look, I blew mine up and it changed colors too. All right. Don't blow your guts out. Don't do that. Just stretch it. Just stretch it a little more. Give it a big blow. Stretch it. It'll blow right up. There we go. Watch it. Watch. His left eye is going to shoot this direction. Right, here we go. That's good. Here we go. I don't know if you can all see this real close. If you look real close, you will be able to see 2 or 3 pounds of this young man's spit right here on the end of the balloon. Let's get rid of that right now, if you would, please. Here, you take this one. All right. I'll get another one out here. Oh, look. Yellow. All right, here it goes like this. All right. Let's blow up another one. Here we go. All right, there we go. Good. I'm going to show you how to make a dog. You follow along, do what I do, you'll have one too. Watch now. When A meets B, it looks like a dog's head. B meets C is dog's front feet. D meets C is dog's back feet. I've got a small dog now, and you should too. All right. He has opted for the snake with the long nose. That's good. You take this, I'll do it for you. Watch, give it a twist right here like this. You see, there's his head. One more time right there. There's the front feet, back feet. 2 dogs. I've got a dog. You've got a dog. Now watch. They do tricks. They do tricks. Watch this. Ready? Here we go. Sit up. Pretty good, huh? Yeah, all right. Do a handstand. Even better. Yeah. Hold your hand high in the air like this. Put your hand high in the air like that. Put it right there on the dog's tail, just like that. Here we go. Put your fingers around that bubble right there. Good. Hold them up high. On the count of 3, we're going to squeeze it. 1, 2, 3. There we go. I have a small poodle, and you have a small duck stuck on the dog's butt. Is what you have there. Now, you close. You take that. I'll salvage what you've done. Back that inside. 2 small poodles. That's for one of your friends. Take this and get the heck out of here. There he goes. Give him a nice big round of applause. What a guy. Be careful going on stick. There he goes. All right. Not bad, buddy. Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Come back here. Come back here. Here's a deluxe Tom Burgoon magic kit for you with 60 tricks you can do, all right? There you go. Yeah. Careful now. I always like starting them out on the wrong foot. Like my tie? Jerry Garcia, I think is what that is. Here's how it goes. You, sir, right there with the negative body language, right here in the front. I'm going to roll up my tie. Like, look, I roll up the big part and I roll up the little part like this. And when I let go, which part do you think unrolls first? The fat part or the skinny part? Ready? Watch. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Which part do you think unrolled first? Fat part? No, neither one. It's a tie. Yeah, you'll tell it. You'll tell it. I know you will. Oh, you guys. What a mess. All right. Rope trick time, rope trick time. Gene actually taught me this. The guy that did earlier in the show taught me how to do this routine. And thank you, it's my job. And rope number one, I'm going to throw it to you, sir. Catch that. Make sure it's not a hologram. Rope number two, it's not quite as big, just a little bit smaller. It's not quite as big, right? There we go. Let's go here like this. Oh, clear in the back there? Sure. There you go. Got it. Yeah, all right. Nice shooting. There we go. And rope. Rope number three. Where's the guy that I got the quarter from? You back there? Here's yours, dude. Sorry. There we go. That's good. All right. Check it out, sir. All right. That's good. Check out. Pull on the ropes. Make sure they're real. The ends have tape on them. That keeps the rope from coming unraveled. Number one. Nice shooting, Tex. There we go. That's good enough. Nice shooting. The Tom Burgoon two-handed speed knot, a knot in less than 1.1 seconds with two hands. No knot, no knot, no knot. Pretty fast knot, yes. The Tom Burgoon one-handed speed knot, same knot, less than 1.1 seconds with one hand. You want to see it? Both of you, great. Here we go. Watch out. No knot, no knot. 3, 2, 1. Just forget it. Number two. Oh, I'll get it. No knot, two ropes, different size. Number three, sir. Little three. There you go. Yeah. Oh, a little anger there, sir. A little anger, buddy. It's a quarter. All right. It's 25 cents. Yeah. And look who's been busy. Look at this. What are you, a Cub Scout? What's going on here, for God's sake? Oh my gosh. Ropes. Rope trick time. Rope trick time. 3 ropes. I got a long piece of rope. Medium piece of rope. Baby rope. 3 ends at the top. 3 ends at the bottom. If you bring up an end that makes 4 ends at the top, how many ends at the bottom? Tell me. 2. Another one comes up 5 and 1, 6 and 0. 3 pieces of rope, 3 different sizes. You can see the sizes. They hang between my fingers. I say the magic words. Donde está mi jugato escuela? I get 3 pieces of rope that are all exactly the same size. They are not rubber ropes. Thank you. They are solid ropes. They don't stretch. And they do not move. Now these 2 in my hands are the ones that drive me crazy. These 2, if you throw these in the air just right, they make a long piece of rope. Yes, they do. That's the crazy part right there. And this on my shoulder, you give it a flip, you get 3 pieces of rope, a little baby one, a long one, and a medium one. That's the whole trick. Thank you so much. You saw it right there now. Now for the big finish on the ropes. You ready? You got to help me again. Stay right there. See how I wad up the big ropes like this? I'm going to ask you to do something that's really important. And you have to do this or else the trick's not going to work. Okay, you ready? You ready? I wad up the big ropes. Ready? Spit on those. It's okay. Spit. Spit on it. Just do it. It's okay. It's part of the trick. If you don't do it, the trick doesn't work. Do it. Yes! Yes! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That is too, I want to tell you, that's a little bit too much. I tell you what, it really is. All right. That's cute. Nice spit, buddy. Nice spit. That was all right. So, hey, you still upset about that quarter? I know you are, so I'll give you a chance to get your money back right now in the fairest possible manner. Here we go. 3 cups. Underneath one of those cups, I got a little red ball. You pick out the cup with a little red ball, get your money back right now. Your choice, 1, 2, or 3. Name it. 3. Give you a chance to change your mind. I'm sorry, sir. That's the way she goes. No big deal. All right, there we go. All right. That's the way the whole thing goes down, for God's sake. I don't know what's going on here. Yes, let's try this on. Got all kinds of fun stuff back here. The incredible Levitron ball. Float lower, 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 lower. It's a spoon. You're still out of your minds. Thank you very much. Yes. I was a Cub Scout. And I used to get a magazine in the mail when I lived at home called Boys Life Magazine for Scouts. And in the back of Boys Life Magazine, they had advertisements for Be a Magician. I used to get this magic catalog from Flosso Horman Magic Company in New York City. That's where I ordered all my stuff. It was actually owned by Houdini at one time in the 30s. But my grandmother one time got a hold of my magic catalog and she bought me a couple of tricks. And this is one of the tricks that she got me. It's not the same one, but it's the exact same trick. And it's one of my favorites of all time right here, really. It's called the amazing stick trick. 2 sticks. Hanging from one of the sticks is a tassel. From the other stick is a tissel. Who writes this stuff? I don't know. There's nothing in mid-space between this point and this point, but when you pull the tissel becomes a tassel, and the tassel becomes a tissel. Is that amazing? I can wave my hand. Look at that. My hand goes right through there, right through there, right through there. I can still pull it. Tissel becomes a tassel, tassel becomes a tissel. Now, a lot of you are saying to yourself, it's got to be in the back. No, look, nothing. There's nothing there. Nothing right there. One more time. One goes up, one goes down. One goes up, one goes down. Now, here's what makes people mad. Here's what makes them mad. Oh, you're not talking now, are you? No. One goes up, one goes down. You can take them apart if you need to. They still work, just pull. Now, a long time ago when string was not quite as expensive as it is today, you could take the string from the stick, run through the stick to the end of the stick, down through your leg, back up over the shoulder, back down the leg, over the stick like that. So when you pull one down, the other one up. But you can't do that anymore because string's too expensive. You can't do it. Now, you're saying to yourself, how can this possibly work? It works because I've got a secret stick you don't know about right back here. Here's the secret stick. That's the one that actually does the trick. The yellow stick, that has the magic power. One goes up, one goes down, one goes up, one goes down, one goes up, and one goes down, and one goes up, and one goes down. And I will continue to do this until the audience applauds like crazy. I'm going to do this for a month. Oh, a mess. And one goes up, one goes down. And what happened? It's not going to work. You step out here in no man's land. Come right to you, lean forward. I just need one perfect hair off your head, thank you. You take that hair, my friends, is what you do. You take the hair. You wrap one end of the hair around that little bead, around that little bead, so the hair's right there in the middle. You grab like that and you pull. Everything goes back exactly the way it was. One more time like this. And then you just go fishing, power, 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 fishing. Oh, that's Grandma's trick. That's it. Don't ask me. It's just an illusion. It's just a trick. It's not really happening. I also write poetry. I write poetry for magicians. This is one that I wrote. It's in my repertoire of magical poetry. It goes kind of like this. This is called The Worst Assistant. And you've seen these wonderful assistants on TV, these beautiful women in these costumes. They jump in and out of boxes and 2 pieces and all kinds of stuff like that. This is called The Worst Assistant. This woman never hits her mark. She's always out of place, has a constant look of boredom with a frown upon her face. She hates her magic outfit, says the whole thing's too darn tight. She has an angry attitude from morning until night. She won't clean the dove poop off my coat. She says it smells too bad. Ironing all the costumes, that's what really makes her mad. She got pinched inside of an illusion, has a bruise upon her thigh. Her makeup's always sloppy and her hair is all awry. She always says she needs to leave, has other things to do. She's talking on her cell phone. And again, it's Mr. Q. This woman doesn't get it, how important all this is. She doesn't really give a darn about the magic biz. I've had it with this dame, I'm going to kick her out the door. I'd rather do a one-man show just like I did before. I tell her it's not working out and that she has to go. She's crying when I tell her I don't want her in my show. All right, I'll give her one more chance to help me with my tricks, even though she is my mom and I am only 6. True story. True story. I don't know what the heck's going on here. I wasn't going to do this, but this is something fun. The incredible growing wand trick. Everybody yell right now, yell. Ah! What? Isn't that terrible? Props. Fun stuff. Come back in. Yep, I can do magic and lay tile. Okay, it's good. All right, beautiful. What a group, what a bunch. All right, got that. You know what I need someone to help me on stage here, for God's sake, you know. It's so funny when I walk into the crowd and I look for somebody, the heads are just like, don't look. Don't look, whatever you do, please don't look. Just come around here just for a second. Yes, indeed. Oh yeah, see, look at her looking away. Look at her looking over there. Look at her, she's looking clear over there like this. Not good, not good. All right, hey, you'll be perfect. Hi, how you doing? Well, yeah, what's your name? Mallory, you help me do a trick. Come on, clap for Mallory. Here she comes. Come on, Mallory, here we go, come on. All right, Mallory, I got this. Yeah, Mallory, all right. This could be fun, might not, you never know. Thanks, Mallory. You're doing all right. Mallory, I'm going to show you something I've been wanting to show you in a long time. Let's try this. Yeah, oh, all right. First conceived by the Chinese and later found recorded on the inner walls of the Great Pyramids of Egypt more than 2,000 years ago. This is the mystery of the silver rings. I'm using 1, 2, 3, 4 solid separate silver rings. I will omit and leave out 2 rings. Using these 2 for my opening demonstration. I'm going to teach you how to do this routine, okay? Right, here we go. Some of you people might have seen this on television or on the movies. Go ahead and take that one. Some of you might have actually seen this on theater or on stage somewhere. Some of you older folks might have even seen this on radio. But tonight, you're going to see it live. The cameras will never cut away from my hands. Take the ring from me, please. I'll take it. Hold it up like this, if you would, please. Slide your fingers around the ring. Check it out for any breaks, gaps, or holes. Find any breaks in it? Find any gaps in it? Find any holes in it? No, there's one hole right there. Right there. That's a 2,000-year-old joke, too, is what that is. That's good. All right, that's good. Are you left or right-handed? Are you sure, or are you just guessing? You are. Do the same thing with that ring. Check that one out, too. Slide your fingers around like this, you would, please. You got something on your hands? Smells like onion. Really? Oh, my God. Hey, an onion ring. Thank you so much. Appreciate that there. Sorry you had to hear that. Wrote that myself. You check them both out, it goes like this. So like you bring them together like this, you pull from the center like this, they go right through each other like rings of smoke. Makes your car sick just thinking about it, doesn't it? Yeah, sure, yeah. Well, thank you so much. Thank you, Mom. It goes like this. One more time, just a little rubby rubber like that. Goes right apart. Yeah, that's it. Now everybody says, now how can you possibly do this? Well, it's because they all have a soft spot in them. They have a soft spot. You have to listen for the soft spot. Yeah, and goes right through like that. Pretty cool, huh? That's great. If I don't do this routine right, you get the ring. I'm just kidding. You get nothing at all. Goes like this. Now there are no breaks or gaps in the rings, but there are 2 holes. There's one here and one here, so it must therefore be possible to reach down inside a ring and of course take one out, right? Maybe so, I don't know. Here's something you don't see a lot of magicians do because they're scared to do it. If I mess it up, I'll do it again. And again. You just toss it in the air like that, so it just goes right on there like that. It's crazy what just happens. Crazy, huh? You're impressed? Whatever. Yeah, that's what I said. Now I told you about the soft spot. There's one that's called the invisible soft spot. You can't tap and hear it, you just have to look for it. Look for it, right? Did you hear it? Me either. Right there. Very cool. This goes like this. I tell you what, let's do. Back apart. Let's use these on my neck here. Goes like that. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 rings. Hold those 2 with both hands, if you would, please. Both hands. That's good. There we go. Perfect. Face the front. Just do what I do like this. Blow on the top. Let one fall. Watch your foot. Yes! Not bad, girl. Yeah. That's great. I worked for 20 years. She does it in 20 seconds. That's great. I appreciate that. I really do. Now I'm going to show you how to get the applause. When you do this too, here's how you get the applause. Okay? When the rings go together, right? You hold them out like this with your hand. Step out with your left foot like that. Hold your right arm in the air like this. And look the audience right in the eye. And when you do this, an intelligent crowd will break into spontaneous applause. Not bad. Now I'm going to show you how to take them apart. You ready? Hold them up like this. Go like that. Go like that. That's good. Come together like this. Pull from the center like that. They go right around. They come right apart. One more time in the air like that. 1, 2, 3 times like that. They go right back together. One more time. And go right back together just like that. Hey, you're doing great. Here we go. One more time. Keep going like this. Then come right back apart again. Like just like one more time. It goes like yeah. Okay. You're not really getting this, are you? That's all right. No big deal. Hang on here. Yes, that's good enough. Just hold the top ring with both hands. The top ring with both hands. Put your hands down the sides a little bit more. And hold it as tight as you possibly can. Here we go. Ready? Yeah. Right there. That's all there's to. I'll take that. Thank you so much. Goes right through like that. That ring goes through to there, to there, to there, and all through to the bottom like that. Watch that bottom ring, it just floats up by itself. It links right on there. Little magic dust right here. There we go. That's all there is to it. I also make a series, thank you, of formations and patterns with the rings. Check this out. Snowman. Snow Woman. Mickey Mouse. Elton John, 1970. So you get to see that. It goes like that. This is getting out of hand now, and I tell you what, it really is. And a 4-leaf clover looks kind of like this, doesn't it, right? You just rub, rub, rub. They go right through each other like that. That's a crazy party, I know. That goes like that, that goes like that, that goes like that. This goes like this goes like that over here like this, that goes like that right here. And one more time, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 separate silver rings. Give it up for my limited system at the end. All right. No, you're not going anywhere. No, you're staying right there, my dear. You did such an awesome job there, for God's sake. I tell you what, you gotta help me with another bit here, for God's sake. That was just beautiful. There we go. All right. That's almost better than my whole show. Right? That's the table right there. And here they are, the 4 cards. 4 big cards. And they all contain the picture of a fly. Yes. That's Larry, that's Mary, that's Jerry, that's Terry, and that's an Elmsley. Now, here's the magic wand. We're going to lay one down here. You're going to smack the fly. Fly's going to disappear and jump over here with the other 3 flies. On the count of 3, you smack the card. Ready? 1, 2, 3. And the fly magically jumps across. Do it again. 1, 2, 3. The fly magically jumps across. 1, 2, 3. All right. You got to do it harder than that. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, girl. One more time. Do it. Yeah, girl, one more time. Hit it, girl. Yeah, one more time. Yes. All right, that's us. You see what you can do when you try? She's good, and she has heavy. Man, master, like that off there. Just give me that. For God's sakes, I tell you what. I have a special friend with me tonight. He travels with me wherever I go, and we're lucky to have him here tonight. And he's my favorite guy in the whole world. Here he is, ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Timmy Toilet Paper. Timmy, we're going to take you, we're going to tear you into 1,000 pieces, and we're going to flush you down the toilet. What do you think of that? He's scared, dude. Now, I know y'all think that's stupid, I know. But I know when y'all get home, you're going to make one of these. I know that, yes you are. My dear, you take Timmy, always keep Timmy's face pointing straight out so I can always see his face. Can you get it for me? That's good. All right. Off of Timmy, I want you to tear off 2 strips, each containing 8 squares. 2 strips, each containing 8 squares. Keep his face pointing out so I can always see his face. That's good. Count them out. They're perforated. There you go. There you go. Yeah. Timmy's getting dizzy. Ooh, all right. Tear it right off when you get there. That'd be good. Thank you so much. I'll take that. Make another one just like that if you would, please. All right. Yeah, heck, you've done this before, haven't you? All right. Good enough. Tear it right off when you get there. I'll take Timmy. Give me Timmy. You got it? All right, here we go. That's cool. Oh, Timmy. Sleep. Isn't that amazing how he does that? I'll tell you, which one you want me to have? This one or that one? That one? Take the other one. Hold just like me. Hold nice and high just like this. Nice and high just like this. Just like that. That's perfect. Perfect. A little bit higher, a little bit lower, a little bit higher, lower. Tip this way, tip that way. Perfect. Straight up and down, fingers. Fingers just like me. Fingers just like me. Hold it just like me. Hold it just like me. Fingers. There we go. All right, we got it now. Take the paper, I want you to tear it into 2 perfectly even pieces. Not bad, all right. Place those pieces together. How many pieces do you have? 2 or 4 because it is 2-ply. Tear some off the top and do that all the way down the bottom of the paper. Just tear it. When you get to the bottom, just wad up to a little ball if you would please. You can do it. I know you can. You're a professional. You know what's going on here. We're going to take the paper balls. We'll place them before I'm out. And what we're going to do is we're going to go abracadabra, take them back out, open them up, and we all back together again, okay? And you say, advocate, put the ball in your mouth. You really put the back out and all back together and put the ball in your mouth. You put the back out and put all back together. Put the ball in your mouth. Not gonna happen anymore. Okay. Good. All right. I'll do it myself. Whoa, look. I'll let I'll keep it going. Okay, go. Whoa! 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 Dude, there's your quarterback. Yeah! Woo! All right. Yeah. I knew that was coming. We knew that was coming back, didn't we? Oh my gosh. You guys have been a lot of fun tonight. I appreciate you having me to come in to do this with the guys. I tell you what, I've met a lot of great guys here in Little Rock, and I enjoy hanging out with them. I wish I could do it more than I do. I will leave you with Tom Burgoon's magical words of wisdom. Learn to laugh at yourself, because if you don't, someone's going to beat you to it. Live each and every day as if it were your last, and one day you'll be right. Silence is golden, and duct tape is silver. Diapers and politicians need to be changed frequently. And for the exact same reason. And last but not least, my friends, some people are kind of like a slinky. They're pretty much good for nothing. But they do bring a smile to your face when you push them down a flight of stairs. My name's Tom Burgoon. You guys have been a lot of fun. Thank you so much for having me out here. I appreciate it so much. I really do. Hope we can do it again sometime. See you later, guys. Good night.
Let's hear it for Tom Burgoon, everybody. All right. Well, we've come to the end of the show. I've had a great time. I hope you did too. And we'll take a moment just to thank everybody for this Feed the Vets benefit. All our performers, Daniel Parrish, Gene Barry, Farmer Finn, Blake Puckett, Randall Eller, and of course Tom Burgoon. Let's give one more big round of applause. Thank you all for coming tonight. Have a safe